Established in the Middle Ages, covering more than 17 million square kilometers, occupying most of Eastern Europe and North Asia, stretching from the Baltic Sea in the west to the Pacific Ocean in the east, and from the Arctic Ocean in the north to the Black Sea and the Caucasus in the south. Ladies and gentlemen, we bring you the largest country in the world, the Russian Federation. Who will go for us? Totaling a population of 140.3 million people, and being the largest of the 21 republics that make up the Commonwealth of Independent States. The country has at least 60 different recognized ethnic groups, but the vast majority of the population is Russians. Russian culture has a rich history and can boast a long tradition of excellence in every aspect of arts, especially when it comes to literature and philosophy, classical music and ballet, architecture and painting, cinema and animation, which all had considerable influence on the world culture. The country also has a rich material and a strong tradition in technology. The Russian Federation has emerged from a decade of post-Soviet economic and political turmoil to reassert itself as the world's largest producer and exporter of oil and gas. Today we will focus on three of Russia's ethnic groups that either has completely lost their faith in Christianity and slowly converting from Christianity to Islam and pagan worship. The Abaza people. The Abaza live in the Western Caucasus region of southwestern Russia. They are closely related to the Abkhazian ethnic group. The great majority of the Abaza are farmers and animal herders. 9 out of 10 Abaza live in rural areas. They live in small, isolated settlements high in the Caucasus Mountains, in the upper reaches of several river valleys. Their houses are typically built of brick or concrete and have either 1 or 2 stories. Only a very few Abaza have become Christians. Since there are so many Christian people groups in the area, they are familiar with Christianity. However, they have no real knowledge of the saving power of Christ. The Andi. The Andi, or Kwanab as they refer to themselves, live in western Dagestan, with the Chechen as their closest neighbors to the northwest. Numbering only 10,600, the Andi are strongly dominated by the Avar, a largest people group located farther south. Most of the Andi have farms where they raise livestock. They are also well known for working with gold and other metals. The Andi have neither the Bible nor the Jesus film available in their native language. They have not yet been targeted by any missions agencies. The Bashkirs. The Bashkirs are a Turkic people who primarily live in the Ural Mountains of Bashkiria, Russia. Some also live in the former Soviet republics of Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. Though they have a population of more than 1.4 million, their origin is still somewhat unclear. In the 18th century, the Orthodox Church attempted to convert them to Christianity, but today, only 3% are Christians.
Who will go?
Ladies and gentlemen, people's groups in Russia do not have this luxury of receiving the gospel message in their own languages. It is our responsibility to take the gospel to every tongue and race, to every family and community, to every people's group and every nation. Let us stand together, united to pray for the Russian Federation.
The sound of the nations.